Hello, if you're new here, my name is Kunesta, but I also go by Esther, and I'm so glad this video found you. If you're returning, I'm so glad you've stuck around because maybe it's been a minute. I think the last time I posted here was around December 2023, so it's been a whole year, and the last video I posted was more of me. Well, I won't say ranting, but it wasn't as positive as I would typically like my videos to be. So it's been long. Like I've been doing a lot of reflection, which a lot of people are doing around this time of the year. And one thing I realized is that somehow I've gotten into the habit of complaining more than doing the work. And I don't know if there's anyone watching that relates to this. But the main reason why I'm even sharing this is because, like, I'm hoping that if someone can relate to this video inspires you to kind of like believe that you can still switch, you can change, just like the same way that you were more positive, more optimistic than pessimistic. But if you feel like now you're more pessimistic, you can switch back. And that's really my goal for this year. Like a lot of has happened. I've recorded a lot of videos, but I didn't want to put it out. I didn't want to share because I felt like I was waiting for everything to be perfect, like everything in life to just be perfect, aesthetic and all of that. I know it sounds weird now that I say it out loud, and I didn't even think that that was what I thought. But now that like I think about it in hindsight, I realize that's kind of why I got into the habit of saying I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that, of just complaining and letting myself feel overwhelmed and exhausted because my mindset just wasn't, it just became negative in all honesty. So I'm really trying to switch back because I used to be a very optimistic person. Really trying to switch back or even train myself to be more optimistic, to be more positive because nobody likes negativity. Like, you don't even deserve it for yourself, genuinely. And one thing I keep learning is that, things may never be like exactly 100% how you want, right? But we won't, thank God, it's somebody that is alive, really and truly, someone that's alive that can even complain about things. So I'm just really training my heart posture to be grateful, like, and really practice gratitude every day. Um, yeah. But for making this video is just kind of like doing like a soft launch, if that's the right word, or just like coming back, like encouraging anybody watching just to make this year 2025 a year of like gratitude. You may not have what you want yet, you may be hoping on something, but it really attracts what you focus on. I promise you may have heard this somewhere else from a lot of people, but being in that like mental space and trying to come out of it or coming out of it by the grace of God, I can genuinely say that you really attract what you focus on. So you can either decide to focus on the negative or the positive. And I'm just tired. I'm just tired of focusing on the negative. I'm exhausted. Like it gets to a point where you're just so tired. You're just so over it. And you're like, you know what? It's only up from here. Yeah, I'm just like, you know what, this year I'm just going to be grateful. I'm just going to laugh at things like and just not take anything so seriously and just be more as positive as I can be and just focus on the good things happening because there are good things always happening in someone's life. It's just that it's easy and it's human nature to always focus on what has not happened yet or like the negative things that happen. Anyways, I just want to encourage you to like make sure that you also practice gratitude this year. And I also wanted to talk about like, I've not posted in like over a year. Oh my gosh. Uh, it's so overwhelming because now anytime I want to edit, I'm always kind of like overwhelmed or scared because like I've not posted in over a year. My analytics are in the gutter. But we try again this year. We really do. I like I said earlier, like I recorded so much stuff. I just haven't got them out. And a part of me wants to just scrap everything because it's like, oh, just start afresh. But I also know that if I do that, I would also be training my mind to, not follow through on things. So what I'm trying to say is that like I'm going to be, releasing content that like I really wanted to share with you guys now. And I'm just giving like a heads up or a disclaimer. It gradually gets better, like the content gradually gets better because when I was recording this, I was learning and improving. So it might be a growing pain, but please stick around. Um, I'm actually so excited to be back. Because I started this channel a while ago. I think this year will make it 6 years, which is insane to say out loud. And I really just wanted it to be an outlet for me to express my creativity, to share things like anything I would learn, any knowledge I would have with people. I think I started with like school tips and just random, and so much has happened in the past year. So much is still happening. But the thing about life is, and I'm learning this in very painful ways, but you just have to show up even when life is lifing. You have to keep showing up. I know you probably don't want to hear this. I didn't want to hear it too. But yeah, that's all I had to say. And I'm so happy to be back. I hope you stick around. I hope you also focus on gratitude this year genuinely, because it will keep you sane, it will keep you happy, and you're alive. Honestly, I feel like we all downplay how big it is to be alive, to wake up each morning in good health. So I'm just grateful to God, honestly, because God is so merciful and faithful. I feel like we humans, the way we be trifling, we sometimes don't deserve God's love, but we thank God. Anyways, but that's it. That's it. I'll catch you in my next one. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.